Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Orca B Status Conference calendar. I'm Judge Eric Morrow, and will be presiding over this calendar this morning. For everyone that's on Zoom, let me remind you that this is an official court session. As such, you should conduct yourselves as if you were actually in court in front of me. If you're driving, please pull over. If you're at work, please find a quiet place to address the court. You should not be walking around or trying to conduct any other business while you're in court this morning. For defendants, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have a right to have counsel present at these proceedings. We do have public defenders present for those of you who wish to utilize their services this morning, and for those of you who qualify. I'll have Mr. Howard at the end of my initial statements inform you how you can seek to qualify for public defender services if you wish to. We also have solicitors present that can give you their recommendations regarding resolving the matters today if you seek to do so. If you're not happy with what they offer you, you can still enter a non-negotiated plea or a plea of not guilty. If you plead not guilty, you have the right to have either a bench trial or a jury trial. If you request a bench trial, we'll be setting that down to go forward in the next month or so. If you request a jury trial, the case will be returned to the division judge, and they will set the case for jury trial in the future. Mr. Howard, if you could let those who wish to seek the public defender services know how they can do so this morning.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Derek Howard with the Fulton County Public Defender's Office. My colleague, Ms. Wanda Gant, is on the call as well. If you desire to be represented by the Public Defender's Office, there are certain requirements, which means there's an application that you would need to complete. And if you check the chat feature of the Zoom session that you're on, you will see directions of how to complete our application. You will need to send an email to statecourtpd@fultoncountyga.gov with your name and best callback number so that we can reach out to you and get the application to you. You do need to work on completing that while the session is going on. So as soon as you make a determination you'd like to be represented by us, go ahead and start that process, because we need to have an application that we can review before we can determine if you qualify for our services. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. When I call your name, please let me know that you're present. Position 1, Clifford Robinson. It's my understanding that that was null pros. I've signed that null pros. Position 2, Julian Cotton. Position 3, Whitney White. Position 4, Jonathan Martin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Maureen McLeod here on behalf of Mr. Martin.
Good morning, Ms. McLeod. Hope you're well.
I am well. Thank you for asking, Your Honor. I have received a formal plea offer from the solicitor's office. My client has 2 matters and they have been combined, 2 different case numbers. He is to appear on the 21st, I believe. So it's this matter and another case that he has, which is a 2018 case.
Okay. So he is going to be reset till March. What's the date, Ms. McLeod?
I believe it's at the 21st, Your Honor.
March 21st?
Yes. And that would be before Judge Porter. They're going to be combined before Judge Porter.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I just wanted to inform the court of this, since I know today was pending. I was in court on Monday regarding this before Judge Porter, and it was agreed that the matters would be combined.
Okay, very good. Do you have any other positions on the calendar, Ms. McLeod?
That would be all, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 5, Mark Burleson.
That's gonna be, he's eligible for diversion, Your Honor.
Position 6, Drexel Worlds. Position 7, Marcus Monahan.
Yes, Your Honor. Madison Gibbs here on behalf of Mr. Monahan for Mr. Kalbenshaw. We are still have a ruling pending with Judge Porter back from July 2021.
And what does that matter revolve around, Ms. Gibbs?
Well, we were just, we felt that our motion would be dispositive of the case, and that therefore, in order for us to decide how to move forward, we would need to see that order.
All right, so as such, Judge Porter has transferred these cases down to the Orca B calendar. So I guess I'll need to take a look at that, that motion and set it for a motions calendar.
To re-argue it, Your Honor?
Oh, it's already been argued, Ms. Gibbs?
Yes, Your Honor. It was argued on July 29th, 2021.
Okay. All right, well, I'll return the case to Judge Porter. She sent it to us, but I'll send it back to her.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. And that concludes my matter. May we be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, you as well.
Position 8, Pedro Rosales, or Rosales, R-O-S-L-A-E-S. Position 9, Kimberly Phelps, F-U-L-P-S.
Yes, sir. I'm here. May I speak as well?
Yes, where are you?
Yes. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No problem. You're under Italy Turner.
Oh, yeah. We share like this. We share some stuff BS. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get into my own Zoom. So we share,
Okay,
but
that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I had the right person.
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you what did you want to ask the court?
Yes. Yesterday I was involved in an incident where I've been shot, and I'm currently under prescribed medication. I will show you. You know what I'm saying? I got shot in the shoulder, but I was just trying to see. I mean, I'm coherent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know through this process of how long I'm gonna be here to where I'm. You know what I'm saying? Get control over the medication that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. I took my medication probably like 40 minutes ago. But I don't know if you want to reset me or.
Yes, I want to reset you, Ms. Phelps.
Okay, yeah, because I had got shot in the shoulder yesterday. I had not too long got out of Grady, last night. So
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Ms. Phelps. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset you till April 20th.
okay.
Okay. And in the meantime, I don't know if you want to apply for the assistance of the public defender. If you do want to do that, and we'll go ahead and get that done before the 20th, that will move things along for us. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm really interested in seeing what the solicitor had to say, because this case been going on for a while. And I have 3 cases. I have 3 cases, and 2 of them was dropped, and then one of them I was supposed to complete a class for, but nobody ever reached out with the information for me to complete that class.
So, Ms. Phelps, why don't we do this again? You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. If you will go ahead and make application for the public defender, if you qualify for their services, then maybe they'll be able to assist you and the court with all of those matters that are pending, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so how to get in touch with the public defenders in the chat. So before you get off, if you'll get that information, and if you'll make contact with them before your next court session. Anything else you'd like to advise her, Mr. Howard?
No, Judge, not at this time.
Okay, all right. So if you'll go ahead and make application so that we can move it along on the 20th, okay?
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate the courts.
You're welcome. I hope you feel better, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. May I be excused?
Yes, you can be excused. Have a good day.
Okay. Yes,
Well,
sir.
you may want to get the information off the chat, Ms. Phillips.
Okay.
Just send it to you. So get that before you log off
Oh, okay. Cool.
so you can apply.
All right.
All right. Position 10, William Abrams. Mr. Abrams?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Mr. Abrams.
Good morning.
Would you like to seek the assistance of a public defender today to assist you with these charges?
Yes, I already should be assigned one already.
Okay, all right, so we'll be with you. I'll have Mr. Howard get with you after the call of the calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on for us.
Mm-hmm.
Position 11, Jason Brown.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Kamay Jackson representing Mr. Brown. We would like to, if we could, pre-try with the state, but we are ready to move forward. We have received discovery. That was the issue the last time, but we have discovery and we're ready, but we are still open to negotiations with the state.
Okay, so at the end of the calendar, I'll put you into a breakout room with one of the solicitors, Ms. Jackson.
Okay, thank you.
Position 12, Henry Rower. Position 13, Robert Jackson.
Your Honor, that was referred to diversion.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is Robert Jackson.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson. At the call let's see. Would you like to apply for the services of a public defender today? Or would you like for someone to explain what the diversion referral would be for you?
I don't even know what the version referral is, but I'll just I'm trying to copy Ms. Johnson's email address right now.
Your Honor, I apologize. Diversion was for Henry Rower, not for Robert Jackson.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, so Mr. Jackson, would you like to apply for the services of a public defender? Is that what you were telling me?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll give you that opportunity. If you go ahead and seek to get that done, we'll be back with you, okay?
Okay, so you want me to do that right now, right, Judge?
Yes, please, okay?
Okay. Should I stay?
Yes, don't go anywhere. Get that done and we'll be back with you.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. Position 14, Khadijah Stegall.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, that's my case.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Murphy. How are you?
Good. Hope you're well. I'd had a discussion with Mr. Henderson. I don't know if he's on with us today. So perhaps if I can speak with him or one of his comrades.
Okay, we'll put you in a breakout room with a solicitor at the end of the calendar.
Thank you.
Just hold on for us, Mr. Gall.
Okay.
Thank you. Position 15, Rashawn Knights. Is that you, Mr. Ward? You're on mute.
There we go. Good morning. Good afternoon, Judge. We'd like a breakout room, please.
Okay, with a solicitor?
Yes, sir.
We'll be with you, Mr. Ward. Anyone that did not hear their name or whose name I did not call? Okay, so Mr. Howard and Ms. Gann, if you'll, I guess, start with those that are seeking the assistance of a public defender.
Your Honor, regarding position 10, Mr. William Abrams, I have his application and he qualifies.
Okay. Do you need to go into a breakout room with someone?
With an ASG, please.
Okay. So,
Your Honor, I will say I have positions 9 through 15, so that would encompass all 3 private attorneys as well as Mr. Abram.
okay. Well, we'll take them one at a time then. So,
The
position
first,
position
yes.
10 is with Ms. Gant. So why don't we go ahead and put you and Ms. Gant into a breakout room?
Okay, so you want me to speak with the PD before the private attorneys?
However you all want to handle it. Do you have anyone else you can speak with, Ms. Gant, at the present time?
No, I don't, and I don't have a preference, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Howard, do you have anyone you need to speak with?
No, potentially Mr. Jackson once he completes the application, but.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well,
but that's
I
it.
already have, I'm sorry. I already have the invite to join a breakout room, so I can go in with Ms. Gant.
Okay, we'll just go down the calendar that way. So go ahead and just let us know when, and I don't think there's anyone else. I think everybody's will be your case, Ms. Riley. Is that
Yes,
correct?
that's correct.
All right, so we'll take them in order.
Okay,
All right, so we'll put Ms. Gant and Ms. Riley to start with, and then Ms. Jackson, and then Mr. Ward.
Thank you.
And
actually,
Bob,
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I believe Ms. Giviea volunteered to take the next position, which is position 11 with Attorney Kamei Jackson, Mr.
Okay.
Brown's case.
all right, so if we can put Ms. Gadea and Ms. Jackson into a breakout room, please. And Mr. Ward and Mr. Murphy, if you'll just hang on for us, we'll get you in as soon as we can.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I think that takes care of everyone. The court will be in recess until we have an announcement. Ms. Gant?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to be placed in a breakout with Mr. Abrams, please.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I can speak with attorney, I believe it was Dennis, I didn't catch the last name,
Murphy.
on Khadijah Stiegel.
Okay. Let's see. Mr. Murphy, are you there? Well, I see Mr. Ward is there and ready, so let's put you in a breakout room with Mr. Ward and Ms. Riley.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's Rashawn Knights.
Yes.
So Mr. Ward and Ms. Riley in a breakout room. And I don't know if you can go back into the same breakout room you were in, Ms. Gant, with Ms. Stiegel.
There is an invite here, so yes,
Okay, all right.
thank you.
Ms. Stiegel? You're gonna have to accept, okay, you're gonna have to accept the invitation to go into the breakout room.
Where,
Judge, I believe the
where do
Stiegel
I
is
accept
Murphy's
that?
client.
Okay, I see.
Say it again, Mr. Howard?
I thought Ms. Stiegel was Mr. Murphy's client.
Oh. You're right, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes, that's my client, Judge, Ms. Stiegel.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Murphy.
Sorry.
Don't ask her to come back out if she's in there. We'll be right with you, Mr. Murphy. Okay, is there an announcement, Ms. Jackson?
Yes, Your Honor. The state and I could not come to a resolution, so we would like to be placed on the next available trial calendar.
Okay, does your client want a bench trial or a jury trial?
Jury trial, please.
We are going to send you a case management order, Ms. Jackson. Could you put your email in the chat for us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and while we, okay, we'll get that to you, Ms. Jackson, so you can get it signed so that we can return this to the division judge with your jury trial demand.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank
So
you so much.
hold on for us so that we can make sure we get that to you, okay?
Thank you.
Yes.
Your Honor, I was placed in a breakout with Ms. DeGaulle instead of Mr. Abrams, position 10.
Yeah, that was my fault, Ms. Gant, I'm sorry. So can we get Mr. Abrams and Ms. Gant into a breakout room, please? Is Mr. Abrams on the line? Okay, there it goes. So Ms. Gant and Mr. Abrams, if you see a breakout room request, you can go on into it.
Thank you.
Ms. Gathea, are you able to assist Mr. Murphy, or would you prefer to wait on that case? It's position 14.
I can assist on that one, Your Honor.
Okay, so if we can put Mr. Murphy and Ms. Gathea into a breakout room, please. You don't see the message there yet, Ms. Gant?
No, Your Honor.
sorry, Your Honor. I'm going to have to recreate those breakout rooms because there seems to be some confusion as to which room is supposed, each person is supposed to be in. I apologize.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get it right.
Judge, sorry to interrupt. I was just, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, bumped out of the chat room.
It looks like everyone was, so we are going to work to put everyone into the correct breakout room. I apologize.
Okay, thanks.
All right, give us a moment.
So Mr. Williams and Gant, is that correct?
Ms. Gant and Mr. Abrams go into a breakout room. Okay, and now Mr. Riley and Ms. Riley and Mr. Ward go into a breakout room. And finally, Mr. Murphy and Ms. Gathea go into a breakout room.
Okay, so when I put Mr. Williams in a breakout room, his name keeps disappearing. So that is the issue. I don't know why. I will try to find him again.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Petrona, if you would please bring up the breakout room session so that you can see.
And Ms. Jackson, as soon as you receive that case management order, you can be excused.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I'm looking for it and I haven't received it yet.
Okay. And what was the instruction for Mr. Abrams, who seems to be back now? Mr. Abrams, do you see an accept breakout room?
No, I don't. Yes, I do now.
Okay, thanks.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Murphy.
I've left the meeting with counsel for the state on position 14. They have tendered a recommendation. I have yet to receive discovery. Judge, I was just hoping if we could just go back on the Orca calendar one more time And hopefully if discovery comes in, I can have a meaningful chat with my client.
Okay, so the next calendar is the April 20th calendar. Is that okay, Mr. Murphy?
That will suffice. Yes, Judge.
Okay, so we'll reset until April 20th.
11:30. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. Perhaps I'll see you at 2:00.
No, I'll be here at 2:00.
Well, yeah, I have something coming up. Yeah, if you have SEA calendar, I'll see you at 2:00. If I have something. Thank you, Judge. Ms. Deagle, you can be excused. I'll call you shortly. Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
thank you.
Have a good day, man.
Thanks, Judge.
Mr. Howard, are you there? Oh, Mr. Howard?
Hello, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Howard. I was just wondering
I'm
if.
sorry, Judge. Let me turn up my sound. Okay, now I can hear you, Judge. What?
Okay, did you receive everything you needed to receive from Mr. Jackson?
I did. I'm on the phone with him now, Judge.
Oh, okay, that's all I wanted to know. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes, no problem.
Mr. Howard?
Yes, Your Honor, I have an announcement, Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson qualifies and is our client. We are going to be able to resolve it at this level. We'd ask that it be sent back to Judge Porter for jury trial calendar.
Okay. Mr. Howard, you're going to be getting a case management order from us. And if you will get that back to the court, we will transfer that with your jury trial demand back to Judge Porter.
Okay. All right, Judge. So I'll just look for an email for that.
Yes, thank you. And if nothing further from Mr. Jackson, you can be excused. Have a good rest of the day. Okay, everyone else is still in a breakout room, so
Okay.
I'll get that over to you, Mr. Howard.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
That's an announcement, Mr. Ward.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Judge, we will have a negotiated plea for the court's consideration. We just need a little bit of time. Ms. Riley's going to get me all the paperwork this afternoon, and we'll get this executed and back to get it in the right hands. We would just need a future court date, plea date.
We have something that's before that April 20th date, since they have a plea that's going to be ready. Okay, that'll be fine. What's the date? Okay. 11:30. If I'm not doing anything, I'll still be here. What about April 13th at 11:30?
Judge, I'll have the staff get that calendared. I never know from one week to the next where I'm gonna be, but we'll get, that should be good for us.
Okay, that'll be fine. You'll get a notice for the April 13th.
And Judge, that will be a virtual plea?
That's fine. You can do that.
Okay.
And as long as you have the paperwork done before the plea and get it to the court before the plea, then that will help us along.
We will get on that. That'll be our first order of business this afternoon once we get it.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Anything further for the court today?
No, Your Honor, may we be excused?
Yes.
And Mr. Knights is here. I don't know if he can hear me or not.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, Judge, Your Honor, we are excused then?
Yes, we'll see you back on the 13th.
Thank you, and thank you, Ms. Riley.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Riley.
You're welcome.
Have a good afternoon.
You too. Take care.
Mr. Ward, can we just get it to Mr. Ward, his attorney?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
The clerk has sent you a message in the chat, I believe.
Ms. Johnson, Beverly Johnson at fultoncountyga.gov.
Yes.
So once we execute the documents, we get those to.
Right, that's where you can send it.
Okay, I will jot that down. Beverly Johnson. Oh, wait a minute, I lost it. It moved on me. Let me see if I can, oh, there it is. Fulton County, GA. Okay, thanks again, Judge.
Sure. Have a good afternoon.
You too. Thank you.
And I still see Mr. Brown on the line with us. Mr. Brown, I think that we resolved it. You can hear me, Mr. Brown. I need for you to acknowledge.
Yes, I can hear you.
Ms. Jackson's your attorney?
Yes, she is.
Okay. She has requested a jury trial on your behalf, and we have dismissed her, so you can be dismissed also. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, Ms. Gant.
Yes, Your Honor, we will not be able to resolve that case today, and we'll submit a waiver for Mr. Abrams, and we're requesting a jury trial.
We are also going to send you a case management order, and if you could get that executed and get it back to the court, then we will transmit that with your jury trial demand back to Judge Porter. All right, so it's, and then once I think that's done, I think that will conclude the calendar. So give us just a moment to get that. And are you all going to be back with me for the 2 o'clock calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I may have a replacement, but I think maybe I'm going to reach out to Mr. Vale, see if he can help us.
You're skipping out on me, Mr. Howard.
I just had a previous. Oh,
I'm just teasing you. All right, so we'll get that done, then we'll go over the calendar, and then we'll be in recess until 2. And then whenever you're ready. Yes. Have these been reset before? Okay. As we go down, I'll let you know which ones are the bench warrants.
Can everybody hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Position 1, I have a null pros. Position 2, no answer from the defendant.
Bench warrant.
Position 3, no answer from the defendant.
Bench warrant.
Position 4 is being transferred back to Judge Porter. Position 5 is a diversion.
Let's reset him one more time.
For position 5?
Position 5, yes.
Okay. Position 5 reset to 4:20, 9 a.m. Position 6, no answer. from the defendant?
We report that to DDS.
Position 7, return to Judge Porter. Position 8, no answer from the defendant.
Bench warrant.
Position 9 was reset to April 20th, 9 a.m. Position 10, jury trial. Position 11, jury trial. Position 12, diversion.
Let's reset that one time.
Position 12 was going to be reset to 4:20, 9 a.m. Position 13, jury trial. Position 14, reset to 4:20 at 9 a.m. Position 15 is going to be reset to April the 13th at 11:30 for a plea balance. Any questions?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Position 6. I did not get the announcement for that.
Reporting it to DDS.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
That's what I had too.
Okay. If I will see you all back at 2 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Except for Mr. Howard, apparently. All right. Have a good lunch.
You too.
Thank you.